coming to you live and at the exact same time, not live, from New York City, in the studio deep in the pits of Chelsea somewhere on the 8th Avenue. The Hellions have gathered and agreed to bring you in the world. Hide the kids. Put them any sharp objects away. And welcome the Banana Show!
All right, hey there. Welcome to the Banana Show, not .com.
.show.
That's right. I am Anthony V, your attorney at large, here with...
Your one and only host of the evening, Zachary Brown.
And also...
Michael Robertson.
And also...
Clinton, B-O-M-E.
And special background guest...
Taylor, it's a mistake to let me be here.
Nice.
Miller. Her last name is Miller.
It's Taylor. It's a mistake for me to be here. Miller, time.
And time. We also have on the episode tonight Michael Velli. Is that right? No, it's not Michael Velli.
Woodrow.
It's Michael Woodrow Robertson.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Why?
So I want to dive right in here and talk about
we need
the
to know
fact
about this.
that you said that your stage name is Michael Avelli, but that's not your middle name. So, like, my stage name is Zachary Millard, and Millard is my middle name.
My Instagram name, which is not a stage, is Michael Avelli. The reason I chose that was because Michael Robertson was taken, and I liked The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli. So Michael Avelli is in honor of him. That's where that came from.
And where did Woodrow come from?
That was my grandfather.
Your grandfather Woody?
Right.
Woody Wilson?
You say that like you were about to... Oh, Woody? You mean your grandpa? Whoa, what? Woody, huh? Like, yeah, I mean, that was his name.
It's cool, man. I saw Toy Story. I'm down.
Yeah. Your dad was a 6-inch plastic man.
That was my grandpa.
Your grandfather was a 6-inch plastic man.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't think so.
Anyway, let's stop busting his chops and move on. All right.
It's not even busting my chops. I just don't think it's that interesting.
Well, my middle name is Michael.
I'm sorry.
No, I like it. I'd rather have Michael as a first name than Anthony.
Why don't you change it?
Because I'm Anthony.
Why don't you go by Michael?
That's like changing my name to Michael would be an Anthony thing to do.
You could just start going by Michael, not have to legally change it.
No, I'd rather go by Peter.
Then the contrarian, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Anthony
thank
Velez.
you. How about you? Do you have a middle name, Bomey?
It is Charles.
Charles. CCB.
Well, it's CCJ, yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to CCB Radio. I'm your
CCB
host,
Radio.
Clinton Charles Bomey.
Wait. What's the J?
Oh, Jay is my based my Christian name. It's Jones, my real last name.
You know, from Jonestown.
Why do you go by Bomey?
The thing is that there's actually a lot of Clinton Joneses in the world. A lot more than you would think.
Probably a lot more than what you thought when you were like, I'm Michael Robertson. I'm the only one in the world.
Okay, well, wait, I never thought that. But where did you get the name Bohm or Bomey?
Okay, I was spouting out this abstract poetry late at night, and this one friend coined the name Bohm basically off of poem, but like kind of like a twisted version of a poem.
Just with a different first letter.
Yeah.
So the name that I thought was your last name has been completely made up this entire time?
Yes.
That's fair. Aren't you Zachary insert blank?
Brown.
I'm Zachary Millard Brown.
Wait, is it Millard? Millard. Do you hold your
Millardy. It's Millardy.
It's Zachary Millard.
And you were a
Brown.
fat kid, so that's even worse.
I was a fat kid. I was upwards of like 235 at one point.
What were you downwards of? What's the lightest you ever been?
When he was born.
I mean, as a
That's a stupid joke, Woody.
It makes sense though.
No, in my formidable fighting career years, the lowest I've been down to is 168.
Fighting depression doesn't count as a fight.
Yes, it does.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. Won't eat the cheeseburger.
Wait, Southpaw or Orthodox?
What?
Or
You said
lefty
you're
or
a
righty?
fighter. No, shut the fuck. Southpaw or orthodox?
Orthodox.
Okay, now what hand is that?
It's right hand.
All right. Okay.
What were you trying to stump me there?
No, I was just trying to make sure you knew you were
Shut up,
talking about
Woody.
it. That's all.
So for any
Yeah,
sake,
Toy Story 4, Woody gets played again.
I love how his insult is to call me by like another actual name. Like it's not even like a.
oh my God, look at it. They made his mouth move at the toy factory. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, no, orthodox. But yeah, no, fighting depression is a tough thing.
Yeah, we're going to take it there.
Oh man, I know too well.
All right. So, anyways, while we're on depression, Alex Trebek is about to die, and
He's not about to die.
hold the
He's
horses.
stage
He
4.
might survive.
He's stage 4. Yeah, let me. I was going for drastic.
He's a
shock
stage 4
humor.
clinger from Wedding
He's
Crashers.
he's stage 4 pancreatic cancer,
Pancreatic
God, you know a lot
cancer.
for a toy figurine.
Yeah.
and he announced it very humbly on CBS. And I
Through
hope
the news.
through the news, and I hope,
It's
and
like, world, please listen to my personal plate.
but I hope he, hey, I wish the best for him and everybody with dealing with any kind of cancer, disease, and all
Can
that
I
stuff.
ask a
You should
question?
have revealed it as a Jeopardy question.
Ooh.
What is? That would have been
What
fun.
is stage 4 cancer? I'll take Alex Trebek for 500. No, serious question. Do you think that his GoFundMe has raised a lot of money to fight his cancer?
He doesn't. If he raised a GoFundMe, that's insulting. But because that man is a billionaire, he has a lot of money. He
a
should,
billionaire.
I don't think he's a billionaire,
he's a
but he has
million,
enough money. To,
hundreds of millions. He has
he has
no
enough
reason
money to waste on trying to cure.
And
cancer.
also, he's half Canadian. He can go back to Canada and get medical treatment done.
I didn't
Because
know
we
that.
all
He's
know
Canadian.
Canada is where you want to go for your medical treatment.
I'm just saying, you get national health care up there, so he can go up there and get his national health care.
National health care, boys and girls,
Hold on,
always means better practice.
Well, not
Essentially.
necessarily. Like, look at Ron Paul. He's going up to Canada, and he's using the private hospital up in Canada, not the public.
Ding, ding, ding. We got a fact check here. Alex Trebek's net worth is Taylor.
$50 million.
What is 50 million?
Wow,
And Michael Woody Robertson
that's
ruining
enough
all
money
the
to
fun
lose your
bits.
battle with cancer.
Yeah, no.
It's stage 4. I don't mean to be gruesome about it, but it doesn't look
It's
good.
pretty
All
grim.
right, guys,
Yeah,
can we have
okay.
a 5-second moment of silence for Alex Trebek in 5, 4,
Tarek?
3,
I don't know who
2.
that is.
All right, and we're back.
I mean, Alex Trebek.
Hey, who's
whatever.
Alex Trebek? I don't know this guy.
I don't know why I'm being quiet for him.
I was recently diagnosed with
Can you say anyone's
word
name right, Zach?
dyslexia.
A word dyslexia.
Do you have a problem using your speech mouth when speaking or something with word dyslexia?
I don't. I tend to wait till you're finised speaking. before
Like,
I
you're gonna
speak,
get him-
Woody.
do you use your hearing ears for that?
He's gonna get all stirred up and go back into a fighting career.
Yeah, and I'm gonna switch it up to Southpaw for the sequel.
Oh, you're
So
you're
Alex
ambidextrous.
Trebek. Do you think he has to? Is he taking a break from Jeopardy? Is that like what's happening?
I don't think so.
I mean, I think that he's gonna power all the way through, right?
I don't know how you do that.
I think
Even
he'll
though it was a hell of a thing.
I honestly think he'd show up to work bald, like if he was losing his hair because of the chemo. I think he would.
Yeah, but they have wigs nowadays.
Nah, I think he would just show up bald. It'd be
Okay.
more impactful.
This is a messed up question, but do you think Jeopardy replaces him then?
No, he's got 3 years left. They're gonna put him like.
No, but think if he was like a newscaster.
I think that all the Trebekians out there would be upset.
All right, no, wait. Who do they replace him with? Steve Harvey? Ooh, who do they
I don't know.
replace
You
him
need
with?
someone that's really chill.
Right. What's his name from Wheel of Fortune ain't doing it. He's already got a job.
Oh,
I-
I would say Neil deGrasse Tyson if he wasn't like in trouble for sexual.
Neil deGrasse
allegations.
Tyson is now
Yeah,
too?
yeah, he was.
What the
that was months
fuck?
ago. Yeah.
I'm not up to date on any of this stuff.
I
If he
think-
wasn't, I think he'd fit. He's kind of nerdy and chill, but also kind of cool.
Do you think Jimmy Fallon or Seth Meyers would take it?
No, they don't have the intellectual.
I'm gonna throw
acumen.
my ring into the hat and say that Ilhan Omar or
You're gonna throw your ring
Alexandria
into the hat?
Ocasio-Cortez would be able to pick up the slack for old Trebek.
Which ring would go into the hat?
My wedding band.
Your wedding band. Ah. So that means you're not committed
To the wedding or to the
job
or to the ring?
to the job, to the hat that you threw your ring in. I guess.
I'm not committed to the hat. I
I
tossed
don't know.
the ring. Ring toss.
I don't know. Jeopardy. Do people still watch Jeopardy? I guess.
Yes, my 70-year-old mother.
Yeah, but that's literally a dying, like, demographic.
Is it? I mean, yeah, I guess it is.
It is because you would aim for 18 to 35, ideally.
That's why everyone we bury at my family's funeral home loves Jeopardy
That makes sense.
right now. A lot of Jeopardy-themed funerals.
Yeah, because
What is Aunt Hilda for 500?
Dad.
I'll take dead.
Oh, that's messed up. Poor
But it's
Aunt
true.
Hilda. Yeah,
I think I just wrote a new stand-up joke
That should
on
be-
the Banana Show.
that did just happen.
Yeah, that
Everybody,
happened.
applause for that. Please don't clap because we're just gonna have sound of like slapping mics.
Exactly.
We're gonna insert a clapping noise.
Insert clap.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna remember to do that.
All right.
You gotta. We appreciate you in the moment. That should be good enough.
Happy Mardi Gras, everybody. It was Fat
Mardi Gras.
Tuesday yesterday.
Ah,
My better half is down in New Orleans right now. She had a wonderful time on Mardi Gras. Ironically, it seems like, and I was unaware of this, New York City doesn't give two fucks about Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
mean-
I realize now it's a very southern holiday.
oh, 100%. I mean, today's Ash Wednesday, right?
Today is Ash Wednesday.
Yeah. So isn't that supposed to be? Isn't Fat Tuesday in association with?
I think you're
I
wrong.
thought it was
on
like a
that.
religion thing, sort of.
But Taylor Miller might have some intake on that.
So generally, Fat Tuesday is kind of like the big last celebration before Ash Wednesday, which is the beginning of Lent, which is where you give things up. That's when, according to the Bible, Christ was going through 30 days of whatever. I didn't pay much attention in Bible school. But that's how they relate.
Fair enough.
He was
The
at-
more you know with Taylor Miller.
Yeah, he got stuck at the fire festival. That's what happened.
Yes.
He lost
yes.
for 30 days.
Yeah, but
Listen.
also it's freezing cold up here. Like no one's going out and dressing half naked and
Yeah,
purple
see,
and yellow for that.
that's bullshit. As far as I'm concerned, I'm upset that New York doesn't celebrate a Southern holiday.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It was 27 degrees today. I'm not going out topless.
With the wind chill.
That's how you lose your nipples.
I mean, that's how you lose a lot of stuff. I've never had a connection to Mardi Gras. It's never been a thing to me.
Me either. It's just never been like a big holiday. Like I lived up in the Midwest and then lived in.
Yeah, you guys
Jersey,
aren't from the
so-
South. That's why.
So like, yeah, I don't know.
So if anything, we should talk about you and your. Why do you keep bringing up this thing nobody gives a shit about?
Because I'm from the South and I give a shit about
So
it.
you want us to hear your little stories?
Go on your Confederate rant, Zachary.
Yeah, go for it.
Excuse me, the South will rise again, boys.
Oh
The
yeah.
South will.
You can't get
Yeah.
over coming second place in the Civil War.
Listen, I have no respect for you as a human being if by your second truck that you owned, you didn't have like big bronze bull testicles hanging from your trailer hitch. And if you didn't have a trailer hitch, then just like you're fucked.
Yeah. That sounds like something a person from the South would say.
No, I remember being a kid and growing up, spending a lot of time in North Carolina, and we would.
But isn't that technically North?
It's not the
No,
it's the
Maryland.
south of the Dixie line.
Maryland, Kentucky, and Missouri.
Taylor Miller with the intake.
You fucking take that back. We are not part of the North. I swear to God, Clinton.
What? What did I say?
It was Anthony.
Anthony!
That was me. I just wanted to watch. See, that's how I know you're not from the North, because you just did that.
Hey Taylor, the South will what?
I'm not going to say that.
Hey Taylor, the South will what?
No, I don't agree with that.
The South will rise again, folks. You heard it straight from Taylor Miller's mouth.
Oh my God! Via Zach's mouth.
Oh, yes.
She's a great ventriloquist.
No,
The Mason-Dixon line runs through Maryland, Kentucky, and so like here's the thing: in the state of Maryland, you have people who consider themselves Southerners and Northerners,
nice.
depending on where
Well,
in the state you
Southern
are.
for the state.
Well, so here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about Maryland.
Southern Norland and
But so here's the funny thing about Maryland, though, because you have people in the state of Maryland who half will consider themselves Southerner, half will consider themselves Northerner, but Southerners, like south of Virginia, will be like, yeah, like Maryland, psh, even though that was the Mason-Dixon line. That was it, Maryland, Kentucky, and Missouri. And so you have like a lot of Marylanders who will consider themselves Southerner, but then other Southerners are like, nah, y'all from the North.
yeah, no, you're definitely from the North.
And that's just so funny to me because I meet a lot of people from Maryland who really put emphasis on they're from the South.
Right, but does the Southern culture of them being from the South line up with Southern culture? No.
I mean, no, they fuck their cousins and whatnot.
This is messed up. You know, we're technically, I don't want to say racist because that's not the right word.
But
We're making stereotypes against you and your Southern ways.
Yeah, I know. It's
We
something.
should take a moment and think about that.
Yeah, I want you guys to take a moment. Break that down for us, Anthony.
Yeah.
Let's start a new hashtag, guys.
We have a preconception, obviously, us Northerners, of you and your Southern ways, and maybe that's not the right thing to do. Maybe we should listen and try to understand why you want to fuck your cousin instead of judging you for it.
I mean,
I love how she
full
rose her hand.
disclosure. Well, because otherwise I'm going to start talking and there's not going to be a mic. It's going to get weird. Full disclosure, a meth house did blow up down the street a few months ago.
Was your cousin in it?
No, but there's a rumor that they were cousins. Second cousins, but cousins. And it was a meth house.
And
Damn.
this is down the street from where you grew up?
Like 30 seconds walking.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, technically my next door neighbors.
So how was the meth?
You know what? I wish I'd tried it before it blew up.
That means it was pretty good.
It was the bomb.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. What do I associate with the South? I associate warmer weather.
Horrible sentence structure.
I don't think that. I just think accent, heavy accent.
No, but it's the accent with the you done it again. It is the accent with the sentence structure. But like in all fairness, let me just be fair. Whenever shit hits the fan in the South, do you go to the Dean of Ole Miss? No, you find the closest trailer park with the closest meth head and get their opinion on the situation. So that's a little unfair because there are a lot of classy people with a Southern accent that make it sound and look good. But my first thought is like redundant sentences and whatnot.
I think hospitality. I've heard that. That's a thing.
Very good down there. The best.
Yeah.
Very hospitable.
You know
I also
Southern.
think guns.
Yeah, no guns too. Do you know what Southern people think of like Northern men for the most part?
Not even Northern women, just Northern men.
No, but like definitely Northern men.
What? Humor us.
Well, there aren't any.
That's because you have all the bull testicles. You corner the market on it.
Like it's funny. I remember being young and like being in southern towns and stuff, and people would visit from like Jersey and the north and shit, and they'd all get that shit kicked out of them.
Really?
Yeah.
For just being there?
Yeah.
Somebody just opening their fucking mouths.
Just opening their mouths, spouting out off opinions.
Saying some
That
stupid
people
But see,
don't wanna hear.
this is gonna sound fucked up, but that's a sign of lower intelligence. The fact that you have to lower yourself to violence so quickly instead of using
but in the
diplomacy
South,
of language.
things are a little slower, and instead of like talking shit, people just beat the shit out of each other.
That's very similar to the Bronx, where words lead to violence very quickly sometimes.
Absolutely.
That's why I say I can relate to you sometimes because it's very very similar. We can be Neanderthals too.
You can
Zach.
relate with us primitive Southerners.
No, I don't think you guys are primitive. Look, your family has acquired wealth that I've never known or will ever know.
Why won't you? Oh, because you're contrarian yourself?
Yeah, well, no, yeah, 'cause I'm arguing with myself right now. No, but just because something that's built over 7 generations. We've talked about that. So like,
Well, no, it's only second generation.
still, that's 2 generations.
It's been open for 50
I gotta
years.
wait at least another generation for it to, I'm gonna be dead in 50 years. I don't have enough time for that shit. That's impressive,
Well, unless you win the lottery in the next couple months.
Yeah, but that's not a move of intelligence, though.
You were
that's
intelligent
random
enough
luck.
to get the ticket of random luck.
Yeah, I guess you were lucky enough to get it.
No, but you had to make the decision to buy it. You were
but
lucky
I
enough
guess
to
what
have
you-
the right
It
ticket.
depends on what you do with the money after you get it.
Fair.
Yeah. So enough about the South and how stupid it is. No, sorry. I love the South. I like going to Florida. I love
Fuck you,
Florida.
Woody.
Woody. You looked at me.
It's not
just
even
like-
an insult, though.
That was the same energy that Taylor gave to Clinton. Thus solidifying these two as Southerners. No, shout out to the South. I love it. I like going down there.
The friendliest of people.
Friendly people.
Love the accents.
I love the attitude sometimes too. It's like amazing, and the fact that you stroll around
Listen,
with guns
Anthony, the
is pretty dope.
South accepts you. We do not accept Woody Whittles over here.
Oh, Woody Whittles.
Why don't I get accepted?
Because you're just too northern.
Am I too Really more than Anthony?
I mean, you're
What- no,
New
what-
England.
What makes?
You're-
Wait.
you're
What
clam
about
chowder
me is too
coming out of your
northern?
pants.
What's like? What makes me too northern?
You rudely talk over other people.
Do I?
When was the last time you said a word that had an actual R in it?
Ooh.
I do pronounce my words with R's.
You didn't say it. No.
I do. How often do I pronounce a word with
Say
an R?
the
in it?
railroad rode right round.
The railroad road right round.
Say it 5 times quickly.
Oh, that's retarded.
Well, a Southerner would be able to do it with no problem.
But I just said
What is
retarded with 2 R's. The
What is it?
railroad road right round.
The railroad road right round. The railroad road right round. The railroad road right round. The railroad road right round. The railroad road right round.
Now, are you ready to throw your hat in the ring, or your ring in the hat?
The ring is in the hat.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
But what does that have to do? But I pronounced all words with proper R's.
I feel like
When do you hear me speak without R's in my words, Taylor? Yeah, it was just a look. I'm needing an answer.
I had an answer, but then I hit my head.
well,
I feel like
Hold back here.
what we're doing,
To our audience, I articulate just well.
we're ignoring the Midwestern elements
Yes.
of the room right now.
What are some common Midwesterner traits? Clinton, tell us about the Midwesterners and take more than 30 seconds.
And also, what do you think as a Midwesterner of Southern people and, I guess, Eastern coastal people?
All I know is like the Midwest. I've never like been like all the way down to Florida. I've been like kind of like in the South. I guess they're a little more laid back. In the Midwest, they're definitely a lot more laid back. I'll tell you that much. I'm not so like, oh, I got to do this and that. Like when you come to like Jersey and New York, it's like holy crap. Like people are like stressed out and shit.
It's funny. I don't even realize I'm stressed out. I'm just so used to it.
Yeah, I know. And like people say like I'm like laid back, and I'm like dude, like sometimes I feel like I'm freaking out, but like it's kind of like there's just this culture around here.
Right. And Woody goes to get his hair cut all the way in Transylvania.
Yeah, what makes me too northern though? You never answered my question, Zach. Be honest as possible.
Yeah, you're just very Ben Affleck in the town. Except you view it as a good thing.
Yikes!
Define. First of all,
I'm going to cut that out, and that's going to be the teaser for this episode.
First of all, define Ben Affleck in the town, and define how you think I think it's a good thing, please.
I'm Ben Affleck in the town, and I gotta rob a bank.
When have I ever
I
spoken?
gotta get some money. Because we're shipping up to Boston.
When have I that? Well, that was from
You're
a different
talking
movie.
like someone from Chicago.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Just listen, go watch The Town.
I've
and
already
then realize
seen
that
it.
Some people in the world think that's a good thing, and
What robbing? I don't think robbing banks is a good thing.
no, it's just the aggressive, latent homosexual attitude that Bostoners carry around with them.
I'm not anti-homosexual though.
I didn't say that. You can't be latent. You can't be anti-homosexual when you're all latent homosexuals.
What does latent mean? I never use that word.
Taylor, can you speak into the mic and tell us what latent
what's
means?
latent mean?
It's fine. You just don't realize you liked it yet. Don't worry.
That's what latent means.
It's like if you had a superpower and it hasn't come up yet, it's a latent superpower, except yours is you are homosexual.
That's what he's accusing me of. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not going to
accusing,
answer my
insinuating.
question.
What was your question?
I asked you to explain to me why you thought I was Ben Affleck and why I thought it was a good thing.
Well, one, you look like Ben Affleck.
That doesn't mean I think I'm Ben
Okay,
Affleck.
two. Yes, and me here, too.
Okay.
Give me your best Ben Affleck impression right now.
I
Go.
can't do a Ben Affleck
Try.
impression.
You're
Just
a
do it.
performer.
Just speak.
Oh God, what movies? Okay, I mean, you think I like pay? You think
Do
I like
Batman
stalk
Superman
Boston
version.
actors or something?
Yeah.
I don't stalk. I don't follow any of these people. What's like a
Matt
great?
Damon.
Why shouldn't I work for the NSA? That's a tough one, but I'll take a shot at it. Say I'm working at the NSA and somebody puts a code on my desk, something no one's ever broke before. And I do my job well and I break the code. And now I forget the monologue. I used to know that whole monologue though. That's it. I don't like what. So you tried to get me to like show you something. Like give it to me now. What is it? What is it?
I don't know what you want me to give you.
Because you said I think I'm Ben Affleck and that you think I think it's a good thing.
I think that was just a good roast. That if this was improv, I would have swept across the stage on that laugh and just taken it somewhere else.
I was just curious, but all right, fine.
It was a good moment. Think of a way to get back at him. Well, you gotta.
I don't know how to get back. I'm not
I
trying to
want
get
you
back
to
at
roast
anyone.
me, Michael.
I love how he keeps calling me Woody like I'm about to like stop doing it. I don't
He called you Michael just now, and then you're like, he brought it up.
from before. I'm talking about from because he hasn't. He's just. I'm still
hasn't
trying to
used-
figure out why he thinks I think I'm Ben Affleck. Why he thought I was getting insulted over Woody.
He
And then I don't care.
he definitely did say Woody for like at least a few minutes. And then
All
he,
right.
like, oh man,
What do I know?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woody could chuck wood?
enough to get upset.
Fair enough.
I think it's good.
What
Go ahead, work that sentence through. Go ahead, work it out.
Oh yeah.
What
Remember you're hooked on phonics.
Enunciate.
Oh yeah. Just
Well,
say
listen,
the vowel.
I was in Sylvan Learning Center as a child, and that
What?
That doesn't count as street cred, all right?
I was in the Sylvan.
I was a
We didn't
Sylvan
know how to
kid.
spell and talk our words right, but they had us hooked on those phonics up in there. I was
Oh,
hooked on
yeah.
that phonics.
I had to do hooked on phonics. I got suspended a lot as a kid, very early on.
So you know what you need? Some hooked on
No,
phonics.
because I was a little jerk, man. I would fight. My parents were like separating. I was like bringing firecrackers and fucking knives to school.
Firecrafters.
Firecrackers, yes, and knives.
This is elementary, right? Before you get guns in middle school,
This
right?
is like age 8, 9 shit. So like, yeah, I got suspended. They made me sit in a little room at the top of the school with like other kids.
Right.
And they made us do hooked on phonics.
Booked on
Hooked on phonics.
booked on tonics.
It's contagious.
Hooked on phonics. So, but I remember because there was a kid up there that had ringworm, and my whole mission was to stay away from this kid. And he's the reason I had to get stitches in my fucking head because he had like a credit card that he stole from somebody, and he was chasing me. I was running around, not yet, I won't finish my story. I was running around a corner and I tripped on like the leg of a chair and I slammed my head into the corner of a desk. And I got up and I was like a little dazed and I was fine. And then I heard the teacher scream and I touched my head and it was all bloody. And I freaked out and ran to the nurse. I had a big ass hole in my head. And coincidentally, my brothers and sisters always, or my brother at least, would say that's where I became intelligent because I was pretty stupid before that, and then I became I learned to read after that. I was like, did well in school.
You trying to take credit as being a savant?
It was latent. It was latent, like your homosexuality. Yeah, I've been slammed in the head with stuff. I can't read this and do what.
No. I just go for it.
I don't know what that was.
No. Just
When I
go.
was 2 years,
He just showed, I was talking about something and then he showed me a script.
No, just do it. Just do it. Just do
Like,
it.
look at the
Just do
script.
it.
Look
Just
at
do it.
Good thing that there's a video here so that like they'll know they'll be able to see what the fuck happened versus just listening. So yeah, I got suspended and then I had to be booked on phonics, hooked on phonics.
Hooked on phonics.
It works. I think it works.
can I suggest an impromptu game that
Yeah.
we throw into this episode of the Banana Show
Right
right
now, let's do it.
I want everyone to yes and it. It's a 2-part game. The first part of the game is we're going to go around the room. Clinton's going to start. He's going to look at Anthony, and then he's going to look at Michael, and then he's going to look at me, and you are going to say something very, very mean and insulting to us, but find some elements of truth in it, like base it in truths.
I don't think
And-
that's good. We should do it the opposite way.
And then we are going to do it the opposite way.
Okay.
This is a growing exercise.
I don't think we grow by being nasty to
All
each
right,
other.
we're going to be nasty,
Yeah.
and then we're going to be nice.
That's not the way
This
to.
is the
no.
southern way to do it, Anthony.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm gonna fuck you in your ass and then take you on a date.
All right, Clinton, why don't you go ahead and start?
No, ignore him. Just say something nice to me. I don't want to have to chop you up. I'm an
You
asshole.
can start with me.
Start with Zach. It's easy to attack.
Zach, you look like Bugs Bunny.
It's a fairly accurate description of you and your cartoonish ears.
What
Are we
else?
just going down the line? My
What
turn
else?
now? Or
Okay,
what?
my turn. Taylor, you look like Daffy Duck. Yeah, see the pattern? Let's keep that going. It
Okay.
was a little
Okay.
heavy-handed.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
Michael, you look like Woody from Toy Story.
See, that was definitely in line with the logic that we were going for. All right, Michael.
Zach, your tattoo is shit. It's going off
He's like,
top
all
of
right,
it.
fuck you. I'm
No,
Woody.
I'd have more respect for you if
Zach-
you didn't apologize right after you make an insult.
Zach, you look like Man, you were just bringing back some like you're like an emo kid trying to be the Joker with that hair. That's what I'm picking up from you right now.
Okay. All right. Now let's go around and we'll compliment everybody.
I thought those were the compliments.
No, that was the insult.
Taylor. Go, Taylor.
Zach, it upsets me that you actually paid $200 for those pre-ripped jeans. And your tattoo does need some work. Michael, you have a really bad fake German accent. Anthony, I don't recognize you. Don't fake strangle me every time you shave.
That's cool.
Clinton, whenever you get drunk, your laugh is really weird. I rest my case.
Okay.
Taylor understands how to play.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's
Well, how long have we been?
Oh, we've been recording for 54 minutes.
All right. So
What?
it's been going for a while. So we should wrap this up and we'll do an improv game.
Improv game.
Now, we've had a lot of subjects that we've talked about. Let's do 2 improv games very quickly. The first one will be a standard, straightforward Clover word association. So, Taylor, just give us a word that summarizes or a theme of what we talked about today. And we're going to free associate word by word.
oh God, I didn't know I had to think again.
No, just think of anything. There's no pressure.
What?
Just what pops
Why
in
do
your
people
brain.
do that?
Anything.
Just say a fucking word.
Anything.
Well, no, you put me on
No,
the
it's really
spot,
annoying,
And now
yes.
I'm blinking.
Anything. Don't think about it. Anything.
Up and down.
Up and down. That was our pre-show. Shout out to the pre-show. All of
Pre-show?
you that watched us
Oh,
make
yeah.
some music without the guitar on the recording. It sounded amazing.
But you can see me doing it.
He's playing the air guitar.
Because if you, that video is just gonna be Mike.
Well, his music's not real like him because he's a toy.
Mike looked really into it. I was watching the recording. I was like, "Yo, everybody in the world knows that Mike loves the guitar. He's into it. He's really jamming."
I do though, but they'll never hear it. They'll know it, but they'll never hear it.
All right, so up and down. That's the beginning of the Clover. Up and down.
What? Then what?
We're gonna go clockwise. Touch you.
Yeah. Up and down. Yeah. There you go.
I literally just said that.
Are both of you on the outside, or are the three of you fucking retarded?
Okay. Up and down.
Association.
Up and
We're
down.
professional improvisers, god damn it.
Up and down. Up and down.
Back and forth.
Front and back.
Left to right.
Side to side.
Over out.
Military.
Poor decisions.
Alcohol.
Southern comfort.
Messed up.
Cousins.
My family.
Incest.
Mason Dixon.
The South.
Walmart.
Butt cracks.
News.
Fake.
Hot.
Tamales.
That counts as a word.
Spring break.
Go wild.
All the time.
Selena Gomez.
Ooh, yes.
Beaches.
Erosion.
Camel toe.
Gaping.
But
Sex.
Up and down.
Up and
Up and down. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're going to do one more thing, and it will be a quick
Mind meld.
mind melt. So basic concept and premise. We're going to think about what we talked about today. We're all on the count of 3 going to shout out what we think and then find a commonality and try to link up.
All right, guys. On the 4th beat,
Okay.
let's think of
What's a
everything
common
about
thing
this show.
About this show.
And just one word and sync up here. Everyone sync up, sync up. Let's try to get this. All right,
feel like I
guys.
know what it is.
1, 2, 3.
Banana.
Woody.
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 Banana.
South.
Hey, Clinton, we all put our tent poles over here, and Clinton's fucking 10 feet away. Fucking building
He's
a
like, this
fire.
looks like a. He's like in the middle of the river trying to put the tent up. Thank you, the Midwest delegation over here,
Oh well.
proudly representing.
All right, Woody Banana South.
Okay, Woody Banana South.
Okay, Woody Banana South.
Okay,
One, two, three.
Man.
Incest.
I
Rural.
didn't realize we were still doing this.
Man.
Disney.
Disney?
Okay.
That's a
here- all
great
right, guys.
Disney movie.
Disney Incest Man.
Okay.
Disney
I already
Incest
know. I already
Man.
know. I already
Okay.
know.
One, two,
two,
three.
three.
Florida.
Toy Story.
Florida.
Toy Story. Did you say a word?
No, I did not.
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
Florida.
Toy Story.
Okay, Walt Disney, Florida, Toy Story. 1, 2, 3.
Orlando.
I said Orlando.
Disney World.
Orlando.
Yeah, I said meth.
Meth, Orlando, Disney World.
Meth, Orlando, Disney World.
One, two, three.
Magic.
Fantasy. I said fantasy.
Magic.
He's not involved.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
said
kind of lost
fantasy.
it.
Fantasy. Okay. Well,
Fantasy,
there's
magic.
one thing we can all agree on here.
Yes, always.
One,
two, three.
Banana. All right. Thank you for checking us out. This was an episode of the Banana Show.
Not.com.
Show. And I'm Aunt V. You can find me on Instagram, No Futuristic.
What's going on, guys? It's Zachary Millard here. You can find me on Facebook at Zachary Millard. You can find me on Instagram at 3ButtonZach. That's the number 3ButtonZach, Z-A-C. You can catch me on Twitter at Zachary Millard17. And you can connect.
There goes that southern charm right there.
You can catch the Banana Show goodness at the Banana Show. That's not.com, that's .show. Our new website is up. We are on Instagram, iTunes, everything out there.
Always the promoter.
Michael Robertson. I'm on Instagram as Michael_Avelli.
I'm Clinton BOME, and I'm on Instagram is Clinton BOME.
Oh shit, I got a blast. Okay, it's Taylor H. Miller on Instagram. By the way, I came up with 3 Button Zach.
Wow.
Boom, boom.
Boom.
And also Michael Robertson's new Instagram handle at Not Woody Harrelson.
Also, shout out to Bar None.
Bar none, baby. 98 3rd Avenue. Coming at you 7 days a week, 368 days a year.
Yeah. All right. Thank you all. Have a great night.
Banana.
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 Banana!